Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches on their way. It's the Steelers going up against the Redskins. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 8 matchup.
Redskins, Steelers, rainy conditions here at kickoff, and the rain should continue throughout the day. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms, and it's a nasty day out there. And Phil, how will that factor into this game?
I don't think it's going to be the factor that everybody thinks it's going to be, Jim. I think today, these players, they have shown they can play in any kind of conditions. The fields all across the league, they're always good. And the footballs, they changed them when they've made them so grippy, even in bad weather. Quarterbacks, receivers, everybody can handle the football well. Should be a fun game.
The leaders of the NFC East are now set to kick it away and get this much anticipated game started. We're underway here. Picks up the football at the 6. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Steelers have it at the 24. Ball was out. Recovery by the offense. Trevathan that time on the tackle. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
That fumble was recovered by the offense, setting up 2nd down and 10.
Let's go.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Now 3rd and short following the run. Press coverage all the way. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. Bell's taking the handoff.
Bell's looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense. Jones is going to receive the toss. That's a gain of 7.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
The Redskins come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Williams is in on the tackle.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Let's go.
They're going to stay on the ground. Give that tackle to Sean Lee.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Out of the shotgun. Jumps up and hauls it in. Here's a look at the Redskins lineup. Their passing attack this season has been downright dreadful. The Redskins have it at the 34, and Morris is taking it on the screen.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Redskins are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week, as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Third down and 13. Going for the deep ball. He caught it. And now we'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
I always love it when all the experts say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. Well, tell me about that after that throw and catch.
Coming to the line at the 38. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Halfway through this first quarter now. No room to complete that one. Look at the Steelers defense. They've had a tough time this year slowing down the running game. It'll be interesting to see how they'll fare against it today. Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. Cousins has everybody split out wide for this snap. Trying to beat the play clock. Out of the gun. And now he'll take off. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Try on the way. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. They've given the other team's offense very good field position.
The Redskins defense forced the 3-and-out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
Let's go.
First down at the 38. Here's a look at the Steelers' offense. This offense is very good at moving the football and right up near the top when it comes to yards per game. Second down coming up.
The defensive line, they're all talking. They're all shifting to the right.
Gets the handle here. Shazier's able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, but it's third and long in a situation like this. I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Third down now. The Steelers come to the line with an empty backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. There's a flag out.
Holding. Defense.
The Steelers pistol set here. First down at the 40. Bell's handed the football. Baker's there to make the tackle. And now here's the Redskins defense. Absolutely one of the best defensive units in the National Football League. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Get ready.
Takes it from the gun. And the flag comes out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Set up now at the 39-yard line. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Brings it into his body.
The Steelers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. He takes it on the counter. Fowler's the one who made the big stop.
The Steelers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
On the way, third down. From the shotgun. And he just tosses it incomplete. He'll try this one from 51. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Nearing the end of the first quarter, And the 3 points on the board puts them ahead.
Got to feel good about that drive. That was nice. Of course, it didn't lead to a touchdown, but it was good enough to get you 3 points.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. Shakes off the tackle. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They'll run it off the toss. Jones is taken down at the 33. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Jones is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Redskins take it from the 33. Jones is tackled down after a gain of 5.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
Get ready.
The Redskins take it from the 38. Finds his mark. Tebow's tackled right at the 42.
Redskins do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
3rd and 1. Tebow's going to take the handoff now. One quarter complete, and defense has been the story thus far. Back after this. Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long in preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answer. So stay with your game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Jones is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Let's go.
Jones got it on the handoff.
Jones is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2 tight ends on the field here. 3rd down and 3. Jones has got it on the toss.
Jones is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
The football rests at the 44.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Jones got it again. Taken down at the 39.
Jones is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That's second down coming up. They bring in the extra tight end. Back to the quarterback. Flea flicker. Coming to the line at the 39. The Steelers will come out in the dime. Third down and 6. Reed with the grab. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
This long drive continues. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They run the counter play. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Jones is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Redskins take it from the 28. Makes the reception.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
The Redskins will set up. The 20 is the first down line. From the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
Let's go. First down at the 17. That hit by Sean Lee.
This is definitely a design run by the quarterback here. It's a good call, but defenses in the NFL, they have gotten wise to the running quarterback. They are not fooled. They stuffed him for no gain on that play.
What a drive this has been. Double tight end formation. Second down and 10. Jones is going to receive the toss. Gains 12. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Let's go.
They better hurry to get the snap. Makes the reception. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for a touchdown.
Toss to the outside. Power surge. Touchdown. About halfway through the second quarter now, and that touchdown gives them the lead.
Yeah, nothing like a positive drive, just like we saw there, Jim. And it's here midway in the second quarter. They found a way to finally get in the end zone, take the lead. Good job by the offense.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Steelers looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 7-3. The Steelers set to return the kick. Brown's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. Le'Veon Bell coming onto the field now. He's got to be hoping things improve for him on this drive, because up to this point, it has not been one of his better days.
Well, he's the star of the football team, and they win games because of him. So if he's not having a good day, usually that means just what we're seeing here. They're losing. So find a way to get him more involved. Maybe throw him a pass if that's what it takes. But get this offense and especially this run game rolling. You got to be able to fight adversity in the NFL or in any sports. But the fumble, not even thought about by this running back anymore. He is just out there getting it done.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. Shazier's all over that offense and brings him down. It's third down coming up. The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Stands in the pocket. It's complete to Martavis Bryant.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Drop back, shotgun formation. Surveys. And it's just thrown away. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. They go screen with Bell. Gets about 9 on the play.
The Steelers understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
Third down on the way. Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. To the ground. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. Nearing halftime, and a major area of focus at the break is going to be trying to figure out how to move the football in the second half. They've struggled putting anything together. All the pressure on their D to stay in the game.
Well, the defense has kept them in this game. That's what I like, and that's all you can do. Sometimes in this NFL, it's tough. Offenses are going to struggle. The defense, you got to pick it up.
Loss of 4 on the play. Kevin White now onto the field. He's been less a part of their attack than is the norm for him. It hasn't cost them, though, as they've managed to grab the lead here in the first half.
Anytime you have a star wide receiver and he is not playing well, even though your team is winning, he feels like he's losing. So get him involved in the game. Give him some easy catches so he can pick his confidence up and he can be a part, and man, you can go on and find a way to get this done.
Defense.
The Redskins line up in a tight first half. The score's 7-3. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Tosses the football. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. All right, and welcome back, where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. The Redskins snap it at the 41. Going to be a penalty here. Running room. Tackles made.
Holding. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The Redskins have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
Let's go.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Cameron Hayward takes down the quarterback.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The line of scrimmage is the 17. Kirk Cousins will take the snap from out of the gun. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion. Snapping out of the gun. Arkevious Mingo wraps up the quarterback. The Steelers call a timeout. Their first. This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Redskins setting up for the kickoff. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. And Bell on his way back onto the field. They've fallen behind here, and maybe it has something to do with the fact that he hasn't really been able to do anything on the ground to this point.
Oh, I think it's everything to do with why they're behind in this game so far here today, Jim. And listen, the coach has got to call some different plays. What they've been running has not worked. Time for a different look.
Bell's out there to receive the screen pass. The Steelers call a timeout and are left now with only one.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
First down at the 31. Scans the field. It's intercepted. What a time to throw a pick, Phil. This defense, though, has really stepped up today.
Yeah, it has. It has stepped up. But, you know, I'll just say this about the offense, that interception. You got to understand where you are in the game, when to be careful, and that was not the time to take a chance.
The Steelers have to be pretty proud of their defense up to this point as we approach halftime. But then again, that could be said on the other side of the field, too.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing, good defense. And listen, when you go in at halftime, you talk about what you're doing on offense. It's not necessarily the plays are bad. It's the order which you are calling them in. Catch the defense off guard. That's what play calling is about.
And he's thrown to the ground. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Out of the shotgun formation. Leaps in the air and has it. The Redskins signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. This play set up by the long gainer. From the shotgun. The ball is jarred loose.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down following that incompletion. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. From the gun. Wants to go deep. There's a flag right there.
Pass interference. Defense.
They are staring at the end zone just a yard away. Let's see how they back up the big play here. This play, he breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
It's good. The Steelers set to return the kick. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. Well, the one thing that stands out as this offense retakes the field is that there's been some uncharacteristically dubious play at the quarterback position.
Yeah, it's not been good, but I'm not going to blame the quarterback for everything. The defense has a great game plan. They have fooled the quarterback and the offensive coordinator, and they're having a hard time adjusting.
I know it's just the first half, Phil, but when is he going to snap out of this?
Well, you hope soon. I know the coaches over there are a little surprised about the way this game is going. So, hey, offensive line, you pick it up. Give him a little more time to throw the football. He'll make better decisions and put it on target.
First down at the 32. Looking at every option. And intercepted. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Steelers had a great passing game going last week, but haven't put up the same type of numbers so far. The Redskins defense obviously has something to do with that and should be credited. All right, let's get it going. Let's roll those first half highlights. Third and long. Bailey's the target on the quick pass, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 38-yard line. Redskins line up at the 3. Jones has got it on the run, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. The lead grows to 4. Now 1st and 10. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Redskins defense gets off the field with the turnover. Offense on the field now after the pick. Tebow's going to stay up the middle, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. That puts them on top by 14. So that will do it for us in the studio. We'll head back to the field now for the start of the second half.
We are back for the start of the third. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here at Heinz Field. With this kick, the second half is underway. And now Austin. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. We see now just some of the many hits this quarterback has taken during a challenging day for him, Phil.
Jim, it's very understandable why he is not playing well today. Think about it. When you have less time to make a decision on where to throw the football, you are not going to have a great day.
Kirk Cousins takes a look now from under center. It's a two tight end formation. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Getting away from the pressure. White's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Flip to the outside. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 5 coming up. Toss play. Jones met after a gain of 3.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Here's the football marked at the 47. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They need to get the play off. They're set to punt it away now. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Tebow's marked down at the 47.
Always remember this. When you run a fake run in a punting situation on the offensive side, who's over there on the defense? Well, you've got some of the fastest guys on your football team playing punt return defense. Give them a lot of credit. They got faked at first, they reacted, and they made the tackle short of the first down.
The Redskins have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
That's his first reception today.
The Steelers coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Bell in the backfield, single back set. In the end, it picks up only a yard. The Steelers trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Bell's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles. Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And the tackle is made at the 41. Here they come to the 41-yard line. The Steelers come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. The Steelers snap it at the 41. Martavis Bryant makes the catch. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch.
Bell's taking the handoff, and a gain of 4.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd down coming up.
Get ready.
From the gun, Austin Seferian-Jenkins has the catch. Safarian Jenkins in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. Third down. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Get ready. Break to the air. Break to the air.
Bell's handed the football. Murphy's there to take him down.
Bell's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Scanning the field. Touchdown, and they cut into that lead. How important was that score, Phil? Facing a big deficit and suddenly scoring a touchdown, and things look a whole lot different.
Well, it was great. It was great. What a job to find a way to score that touchdown. And now the coach has got to look at the scoreboard and start thinking of a different.
We have a review coming from the booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The touchdown from upstairs is reviewed, and it is confirmed. The Steelers getting set now for the point after. The point after try is in the books. The Redskins now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 17-10. The Redskins ready to return the kick. Austin's going to start his return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Redskins offense getting ready to start this drive. I'm sure they're having a hard time letting go of what happened last time when they had the football across midfield and field goal range and failed to come away with any points.
Look, I like the fact that they went for it on fourth down. What I disagree with was the play call. It was it didn't give the quarterback enough options, and that's why it failed.
But you still agree that they should have gone for it.
Absolutely. Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 2 on that play. Second down and 12. White's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it. That's another reception, giving him 2.
The Redskins offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Outside now on the toss. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Second down and 7. And Morris is going to take the handoff now.
Morris is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7. The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. They'll go shotgun here. On the money.
Nice job by the offense getting it inside the 1-yard line. Let's see if they can push it over the next play for the 7 points.
First down here. First down here after the completion. Secures it with 2 hands. That brings the play to an end.
The Redskins coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
And here we have 2nd down. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Goal line defense on the field. 3rd and goal. Force it across for the touchdown. I wonder what the strategy is, Phil, with more than a quarter to go, because that last score puts this game virtually out of reach.
Well, I know this. The strategy on the losing side is show some courage and show some toughness. Let's change what's gone on here so far. It's not too late. It's getting tough, but it's not too late. We can find a way to win this game.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Redskins kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Brown's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Steelers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
First down at the 20. Bell's got it on the handoff. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Bell's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. He'll take the snap from the gun. He makes the catch.
Well, that basic slant route, Jim, it is thrown and caught. It doesn't get a first down, but it was really well executed. The offensive line gave the quarterback time and sight lines so he could put the football on target.
The Steelers in the pistol.
Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 25. Le'Veon Bell makes the catch. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
We're through 3 here, just off the 3 Rivers in Pittsburgh. And we'll take a short break and return in just a moment for the final quarter. The Steelers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Redskins offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 45. And it's Lee who surges in to make the tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Let's go.
Second and 12. Jones on the toss. Gets the football. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Defense, play the situation. It's third and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run. The Steelers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Out of the shotgun. Going deep. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out.
On the offensive side, when it's third long, all you want to prevent is the turnover. You did that, so it's a victory for the offense.
All set to punt here. Picked up a couple that time. The Steelers' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL.
Out of the gun. Bryant's got the catch and the first.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Get ready.
First down and 10. Antonio Brown has the catch. Has 12 on this play.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
First down at the 42. And Brown brings it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
First and 10. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. Third catch today so far.
Steelers have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Playing press coverage to the outside. The Steelers have it at the 39. Reaches out and grabs it. Tackle made by Ray that time.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
They tried to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
This next play comes from the 30. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Get ready. 188. 188.
1st and 15 to go. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
38.
2nd down, 4 to go. And straight ahead, Bell.
Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
The Steelers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. 1st and 10. There's a flag out. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Holding. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Extra point was good. The Steelers now getting ready to kick it away. Will test the coverage. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Redskins offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Jones met at the 37. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today. The Redskins have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Jones has been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
The offense back to the line of scrimmage after going for more than 40 yards on the previous play. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line.
Get ready. 188. 188.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 35. Third and 8 coming up after the incompletion. Cousins has everybody split out wide for this snap. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Down the field. Intercepted. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. When you look at the stats, it was out of character how much he struggled early in this game, Phil. But he's turned it around now.
Jim, I look at quarterbacks sometimes and the way they play. You got to think about the golf game. You know, sometimes you'll make a bogey early in a golf round, but you'll find a way to straighten things out and end up shooting under par. And I think that describes this quarterback very well.
First down at the 20. Antonio Brown with the catch. Not able to get away from Chancellor. Brown still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Takes it from the gun. Could have been intercepted. It'll be 3rd down. Two tight ends on the field here. They'll run it here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
There's a fine line there when you're winning the football game. What do you do on the defensive side? Well, that time the defensive coordinator stayed aggressive, and he forces a 4th down by the offense.
And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. Austin's going to look for space now.
Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up.
They bring in the extra tight end. 1st down at the 44. Jones is met at the 44. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
We're late in the 4th, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. 2nd and 10. Finds his mark. The Redskins have been fantastic on offense today, and that's big for this team because the offense has struggled oftentimes this season.
Well, to say they've struggled oftentimes this season is a big understatement, Jim. They've been borderline awful, but maybe they have found something that's going to work for them and get them on the right path.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, and the offense is trying to run out the clock. Double tight end formation. 3rd down and 1. And the immediate handoff to the fullback. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. A 52-yard field goal attempt coming up. The Redskins face 4th down, but want to take a timeout before they snap the football. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Catch made. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. That's a timeout call. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. First down at the 28. And here's the toss. Williams all over the ball carrier. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. Second down. They call his number once more.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
The Redskins had to put last week's heart-wrenching loss behind them, and they've done that so far, although they've got another. The defense gets the sack.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
They pick up the loose ball, and here they go. The Redskins have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
Takes a knee. This was a close one that came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Oh, it's awesome. When games are close, you're down on the sideline. You look up there every once in a while and you go, oh, I hope we can find a way to win this game today. They did it. It is truly extremely exciting once you get it done.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.